The victims of the Jagersfontein mine dam wall collapse will be handed their new homes today. About 90 families opted for reconstruction by the mine, while others are seeking legal reimbursement. You might remember a mine dam wall collapsed back in September 9th of 2022, displacing about 140 families. Aphumelele Mdlalane is part of our team watching those developments and joins us now live. And Aphumelele, perhaps help us locate where you are and when people can finally get an opportunity to enter their new homes.
Good morning, and also to the viewers at home. We are in Jagersfontein. We remember the tragedy that took place on the 11th September 2022. About 90 families today will be, of course, handed their homes. They have not been living in their comfort since 2 years, been staying with the families. But some, of course, have opted for a legal route, saying that they want to be moved from the certain area to another area. But with me right now, I'm joined by the mayor of Kopano municipality just to keep us up to speed with this program and the criteria, therefore, that has been used to give the affected families their homes, their houses.
Good morning, Aphumelele, and good morning to the viewers at home. Today we are going to end over 106 of the houses, and this process is an ongoing process. It does not mean that we are today finishing or concluding on the issues of the disaster. There are still affected victims who still need to occupy their houses even after today's program. The reason why we have said that let's initiate a process where there must be a gradual rebuilding of our town is that whatever that is able to be complete or finished, we need to ensure that we implement and ensure that there is practicality in our response to the disaster. So it is about 106 who are going to occupy their houses, not meaning that all of them are going to occupy today, but it's a process where we say we have got 106 houses that are complete, here is your key. But there are also other internal engagements or arrangements in terms of the furnitures that were lost and other necessities of our people. But that process is a process that is going to kickstart today, where individuals or house or families will be able to approach the mine to say, I had a bed, I had this and this and so on. Out of that, we've already agreed that there would be a starter pack package given to each and every household.
We do understand, and we saw that the houses that have been built are not the same in terms of structure. Others are small, others are big. How did you go through that? Like, what made you to build different houses?
All right. The reason why we have built different houses is that in their existence previously, they were also different. For an example, the bigger houses that you see today, for an example, if I had a 4-room house, today I'm going to be given a 6-room house. If I had a 6-room house, today I'm going to be given an 8-room house. So that's where the difference is. It's a difference to say that my house were 40 meters square, but today I'm given a house of a 60 meters square. So that's how we responded to it. And that criteria is a criteria that kick-started with the engagements of different stakeholders. The municipality knew exactly that if Aphumelele had a house, how big was the house of Aphumelele. But as a way of courtesy or as a way of saying, let's rebuild these houses properly, we've managed to engage the mining bosses to say, look, you can't give me a 4-room house. At least give me a 5-room or a 6-room house.
Those ones that are taking a legal route, what is their matter there? Why hasn't been an amicable solution to make sure that they also moved to their comfort homes?
I think what we need to clarify is that when the disaster started, everyone had an opportunity to be engaging their own lawyers and so on. So gradually people started to say, no, even though I belong to a certain firm or law firm, I have a responsibility to ensure that for now I want this, I want that, and so on. So the ones who are today under lawyers, there is a process where there are engagements, and this matter, in according to our engagements with the lawyers, is that it is going to be taken to court, where there's going to be deliberations that are going to give a logical conclusion as to what would be the way forward for them.
Do we have time frames in terms of when will this project of houses be complete?
Initially, what we targeted for was that we need to finish this project exactly at the end of September, which will be 2 years since the disaster. But as we look into it, this project is a two-phase project. It's not only a project of completion of houses. There still need to be a process where the same families need to claim their cars that they lost, need to claim whatever issues that they've lost. But as we have explained that we need to have a gradual completion of a project, it is better to start with the housing so that people are able to occupy the houses. So we can't necessarily say at the end of September everything will be concluded. But what we can confirm is that we are going to finish this project. We are going to rebuild the lives of our people.
All right, thank you. That is Kopanong Mayor Xolani Tseletsele. Of course, indicating that there's 106 houses, different houses, that are ready to be occupied from today, and saying that by September they are hoping that this project would have been completed. You must remember, this didn't start immediately after the tragedy which took place in 2022, because there was a legal route that has been taken by some dissatisfied residents of this community, saying that they want to be moved from the original place or area where this incident occurred, because they are saying that they're still terrified and cannot really sleep, especially when it's raining and there's thunder. It brings back those sad memories. But we also understand from the mayor that it doesn't end with the building of the houses, but some have lost other assets, like, of course, the vehicles, and they will try by all means to make sure, jointly with the miners. We do understand the mine is the one that built the houses, but in jointly with the Department of course, the Free State government, as they have been joining hands to make sure that the dignity of the residents that have been affected from Jagersfontein is restored.